Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel at Mara Story. So today we are taking a new turn. We are going to be talking about the whole saga, what we are seeing in our society presently, the whole thing about domestic violence, assault in marriages and abuse. And now the question is, the marriage vow states, till death do us part. Do you think it's a vow that should still remain, a vow people should continue to take in their marriages? Because I see that most people are remaining in toxic relationships. I think the reason why people stay in toxic relationships is because they've taken this vow, till death do us part. So whether or not the man is killing you, the woman is killing you, I should just stay in that relationship because I've taken this vow and I don't want to go against my religious obligations and all of that. And then what people are going to say, oh, when you live a marriage that is toxic, people be like, oh, she's not able to keep her man, she's not able to stay in a relationship, she's not able to keep a home. Why did she get married and all of that? So no, I think it's time for us to stop this thing about stigmatization. Like, why should you continue to make people feel bad for living a toxic relationship? And I want to hear the opinions of different people, what they think about staying in a relationship, what they think about keeping this vow, what they think about not living a toxic relationship, and whether the society has a say over your own safety or you have the right over the safety of your life and all of that. So stay tuned and listen to the opinions of different people. Hello guys, so I'm with A-Star and I just want to ask her some questions. So you've been hearing the recent trend of marriage, how people are leaving their marriages because of abuse, violence, domestic violence and all. What do you think about this part of the marriage vow that says till death do us part? Do you think it should still be a vow that people should take before getting married with what you're seeing happening in our society today?
Hi, good morning. My name is Augusta, a youth corps 7 in Akure here. Hi Mara.
Hi.
Yeah, thank you for this should I say interview? Thank you. Okay, I think some days back I saw a post saying if I can remember clearly, because it says till death do us part doesn't mean you have to kill me. And recently I've been seeing videos online which are actually heartbreaking. You see videos of, and now it's not just the maid beating their wives, but now it's like also the wives beating husbands, and it's actually funny and heartbreaking at the same time. I feel that in Nigeria here we don't really believe much on divorce. We feel like, okay, if I'm in this toxic relationship, because toxic relationship most times is not just about the husband or the wife beating the other partner. It could be emotional damage, emotional breakdown, mental breakdown and stuff like that. Sometimes even see the husband locking the wife inside the house, not letting her interact with people and stuff like that. So I feel if you are going through such like that in your marriage, you shouldn't think, oh, I can't divorce this person because if I do, I have this stigma on me that is my bad character. That's why I'm not able to like stay in husband house like in Nigeria will say, or keep my home. No, you shouldn't subject yourself to that type of relationship, because I've heard about a lot of women that they've been in a relationship just because of the face they want to keep, and they later lose their life, which is so heartbreaking, because you dying, you're also leaving your children in a toxic family. And if the husband wasn't able to be a good husband to you, definitely he can be a good father to the children. So my advice is for them to divorce.
All right, thank you.
Well, what about domestic violence? Well, it's very terrible. I don't support it at all. First things first, no man in his right senses should touch a woman because you came from a woman. You should respect the woman. As a perfect gentleman, no matter what a woman does, the worst thing you can do to her is keep quiet. So that's the easiest way to deal with a woman if you want to do anything terrible to her. Then, for better for worse, I don't support that either. I'm not an advocate of church saying for better for worse or that. No. I believe if you're having issues and you can't sort it out, you get out. Leave that place already.
I know.
There's no time for all that bullshit, fighting and all. Because you guys must have discussed your differences and stuff that you can cope with when you're in marriage. And when you go and you see something different, work out. Do it both ways, both men and women. Don't stay there and kill yourself. So many men have died because of issues with their wives. So many women are dying because of violence and other issues from their husband. So don't stay there. Well, basically, the marriage decision is between you and your wife. So it's not very okay to listen to side talks and all that. Try to tackle your issues head on. If you can't, seek proper counsel. And then if things get so bad, just go away. Walk away with your life intact. Thank you.
Thank you.
What I feel about domestic violence that no matter how you want to, no matter how you love someone, there's a limit to it. There should be a limit to it rather. How will I put it? Like, you can't expect someone to be abusing you every day, using you every day like a rag, and still call that love. That isn't love anymore. That's manipulation. Because of the fact you know someone loves you, you're trying to use that as an advantage to overtake the person and to use the person anyhow, and I feel that's bad. Yes, what I'm trying to say is that if you are being domestically abused by your husband or by your lover, you should stop. You can't, now that someone died because of domestic violence, did the church do anything? Did the church resurrect her? No. So that means you shouldn't in any way collect domestic violence on the basis of love. That's wrong.
Thank you.
Your life is more important than some facade to, I don't know. What people will say does not matter. Your life matters. So you should not remain in an abusive marriage for any reason at all.
Hi guys, my name is Beauty, and I'm talking about domestic violence. I don't care what people are going to say, because if I die, the church will continue. And those people that say that I should be patient, that things is going to change, they are going to live their life. So God will punish the church and God will punish the people, because my life is my life. I deserve to be happy. I deserve to live well. If a man is not respecting me and he's making me to go through something, it's rather that I live than dying in the hands of the man. So domestic violence is a no-no for me. Thank you.
Okay, so my name is Aji, the many-faced God. First, I need to clear this idea of the church saying, the church saying, the church saying. There is no way it is written in the Bible that if a man is killing you or a woman is choking the hell out of you, you should stay in that relationship. It doesn't work. Your life comes first. The Bible says that we will live long to declare the goodness of God in the land of the living. It didn't say that somebody is going to cut you short. So if anybody is going to cut your life short, please walk out of it and enjoy your life. Peace out.
Thank you.
My name is Esther Dennis Bassi, and I want to talk about domestic violence, especially the case of the woman that sang Ekweme, what's her name again? Osinachi. Well, I'm a Christian, yes, but I believe if you are in a toxic relationship, you should get out when you can, because you don't know what will happen next. I'm sure she knew he was a wife beater from when they were dating, but love and her Christianity and everything, she didn't complain about it because she did not want people to say that a Christian left her marriage. But now she has lost her life, and I'm sure wherever she is, she's regretting it. She has left her children in the hands of a man that will just beat them up. So I think churches should not encourage that you stay in a marriage that is not profiting you. Instead, let them be separated. It's not a crime to be separated. It's only a crime when you go and marry again. It's not a crime to be separated. If you are in a relationship that is not good for you, get out before you lose your life. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Hello, good morning. Yeah, so my name is Tokwe. Yeah. So as regards the question at hand, in my opinion, it's not a bad thing if you still keep up with the vow of, okay, for better, for worse. But then again, I think there's a reason why we all have our common sense, Literally, yes, we want to do that, but if circumstances arise and you have a reason not to follow through with that, my dear, please move on. Please move on. if need be, please move on. Out of the question of, oh, what will people say and all of that, you cannot please everybody all the time. You cannot even please your own self 100% all the time. So I mean, once that is guaranteed, so come on, think less about what people think, you know. Your well-being is what will really speak all for you in the long run. So I think that's just my little take on that.
Thank you. So, what do you guys think? Someone said that God should punish the children for talking about for better for worse. Like this whole thing about domestic violence is becoming really scary. So, what do you guys think about it?
I think that first of all, I think you said something about children. Christianity is not religion. So when people tend to misunderstand you, they tend to like have this whole religious thing about it. It's a way of life. And if you want to live your life right the way Christ did, you will be a wife beater or husband molester. So I think you should get it right. Christianity is not a religion, it's a way of life. And if you're living right, you won't do any of that. So I think that's my take on it.
Look at what church said this church that first time in this country, we take religious issues to the extreme, bring out different doctrine, different interpretation of different things. When God says one man, one wife, people now twist it and bring out different meaning out of it. It's like, for better for worse, is if he is going through the shit, you support him. If she's
Most people are staying in their marriages because the misconception about what for better for worse means.
for instance, I know a couple. This couple had issues because the lady was earning better than the man, and the man decided to do stuff that were not ethical. First of all, this policeman involved himself in supplying arms to armed robbers and all that. She quarreled and talked about it over and over again. When it was time for the divorce, people were advising her to stay. And the one chance I had to talk to her, I said, woman, if you stay, God's willing, the arresting officer arrest you.
But that's the thing, people should stop telling people when to leave their marriages. When it is toxic, I think you should leave. What do you think about it?
Personally, I want to talk about people that are already in marriage. I want to just like speak about people that are trying to get into marriages, yeah? So, while you are dating, you should just be vigilant. I mean, there are traces you'll be seeing already, right? And regardless of how much you love the person, you can love the person enough to just let it go. Traces you get, yeah, because you will see traces. Either she tries to use knife to kill you one day or something, trust me, or the guy wants to like tries to hit you but stops. One day he will actually hit you since you know you cannot live.
Trust me, some people can pretend from now to tomorrow.
Yeah, they don't always
See, let me tell you the truth. You will never see a mark of it. Okay, now let me just speak, for instance. If I don't want to see a particular side of me till you die.
Well, I think that's where the feelings thing comes in place. If I have feelings for you very well enough, there are things and there are sessions where we'll be together and I can strike something. So definitely at some point, no matter how little you would have shown some trace, no matter how little,
Like I said,
no matter how
I don't know whether it's because of my level of experience or something. Emotions hide naturally.
you can hide your emotions, but when you get to somebody that you really care about, you will let out something.
Bro,
So if you don't
I
care
will
about
hide it till last.
I think I want to be in a relationship where I'm able to express myself. Yes.
I know, right? That's what I'm
and
saying.
most people come with this defensive mode because of the previous relationship.
Now, the thing there is, all of us want to be able to express ourselves. Where, as you express yourself, the person understands and know how to express it. But trust me, like I said, if you think there is one point that you must trust, I said I know people. I for one, because I have the experience. I can be there and you do, if you want to kill me, I'll pretend as if I'm. But I might just wait for the last blow.
I feel you can actually pretend. Yeah, you committed for a given period of time.
But then you have people you talk to. You have to talk to people.
Hi,
Don't
Johnny.
keep it to yourself at least.
Okay. Actually, there are people that cannot speak.
And well, okay then, I mean, I think that's the discussion. Yeah.
No, if you're trained for that.
Sorry. Like if both of us are in a relationship, when we're having issues and somehow I might not want to talk to you about it, there's somebody I should be able to go to and say, guy, this is
But then it brings in third party.
Which is not
Depends on the level, like depends on the
now,
point.
I'll tell you this. So people have the capacity to keep and try to understand that thing, no matter how bad it is. Some people don't. Some people allow emotions expose the other part of them. Some people don't. Yes, they are rare.
But what do we think is the best way forward? I think, like you said, we should be more expressive in our relationship. And then communication is also important.
First things first. When you're going for a relationship, know what you want. I'll tell you this one thing. Every man knows what he wants. A man sees a lady he wants to marry. Whether you pretend, hold up. Okay, most men, 98% of men, is 90. I'll use 98 because I know what I'm saying.
98, nah, 98 is like that, like 100.
yeah, that is 90% of men.
That's not like 100, please. 2% is something.
If you
So
actually
if they charge you 2% tax on your income, you know what it means. 98% of men know the woman they want. Not see her. Not a woman they just want to eat. A woman they want to keep.
okay, I kind of
So you
disagree.
said comment thing.
Yes, because you don't need to.
So if you know the woman you want, so why do we keep having this issue?
Because they deceive themselves with what they want. You don't go for, oh, this is that.
Yes,
This
they
is
give
that.
up. Yeah, that's
I mean, guys, and that's the
Thank
truth.
you.
That's the truth.
Thank you.
I mean, guys, and yes, I mean, if you
just
see
get
a girl
tired.
you
Men
like
have a
and you
very
want
long
to,
threshold.
yeah, by the time something is off, men tend to like just leave it easily. But women, like, they are
Maybe they're not too
Now, let me tell you something. Men confuse. Not that men know what they want, but they confuse.
by the time that
They confuse. Hold on. They confuse. I'm trying to get the right word.
They don't know.
They confuse physical attraction most times. Because they carry away what they said. But a man that actually had experience with this, after a while, he gets that attraction thing with me. Settle down. When he sees this lady, he doesn't need to approach her immediately. He's just observing her from afar. And he knows this is her. He can kill to get there.
But then when I was talking about after getting there, right? That thing that took you there, when it's no longer there, it's difficult for men to see.
Let me tell you something. A man that sees this as his life, not a woman that deceives himself, a man that really knows what he wants and goes for it. Anything possible to keep that thing flowing.
Sorry to cut you.
I, for one, am a very difficult person. I'm this kind of person that if I decide on this,
Right?
you can't bend me in a session. If I say something, if I say this is what I want, I can't bend from it. I don't, because I must have thought it. But after a while, after some experiences, I decided that okay, try and give it some time. Not that I'm comfortable with that, but because that is what is being placed. And now, not that it will hurt me, because not that it will hurt me. It's just that that's not a principle. But it will not hurt me. But if it's going to hurt me, then I won't give it to you.
That we should try to deal with from like being young and out of marriage. That is the whole authoritative part of us.
I feel men are not emotionally attached to ladies are emotionally attached to men. Yeah, they like for a start, they could see something like, oh, this guy's fire, and then they prepare for a relationship. And then later they find some things they might not like. Instead of taking it out, they just feel like, I beg you. Yeah, they start giving attitude. Yes.
Now let me tell you something. Men are scared of this whole, sorry, not refraps. Men are scared of being called heartbreakers. So they'll give you that attitude so that you leave them.
That's
Are
not
you
true. We
serious?
have people who have like who have left like several relationships and they don't give a damn about it.
That's what I'm saying. Men, not riffraff.
I think
They feel
this thing you said is women.
like a trophy.
This
No
thing you
man.
said, no. This thing you said is not men. It's actually
I will tell you this one. Actually, well, okay. In my
when a lady is
experience,
no
let me
longer
go to myself
interested
now.
in you, she doesn't tell you. She doesn't like come home.
I think
She
it's
doesn't. No.
I think it's
It's more on the lady's part.
I don't feel. I
It's
don't
more
feel.
on
She gives
the
you
part.
attitude.
No. I
Men
think
just
guys-
make you,
no.
they just make you want to leave them.
Guys
Let's
give
make
us.
you want to leave them.
The girls start
I,
they might
for one,
start
I will
complaining.
marry you break up with
They might start like maybe he's not when he sees you before and you don't care. But now you be like, you snore too much, it's not you get or maybe the way it's like why you eating like yes.
Sure.
They give this cold attitude that you start
worry, go.
asking yourself
Go
question
anytime,
like,
man. She's very professional.
did I do something wrong? Did I do something wrong? You start having this cute all the time. He's not going to come up and open up to you.
And after a while, after battling with that case, you just make up your mind and say, that's it.
So guys, I think the conversation is becoming more interesting and we don't want to leave this place, but we have to continue some other time. Thank you guys. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Mara.
Cheers!
Hola anytime you want me.
Yeah, sure. Wait, guys, I don't start.